So welcome back, friends. Today we'll be doing a pizza, but it's going to be different from our regular pizza because it's going to be cooked on a tawa, and also it's a whole wheat pizza. So please check out the recipe. You can see that the yeast has already dissolved into the water. We will make the dough now. Okay, we make a well into the flour. We will pour the yeast and water mix into the center. Now we'll start working from the center. Keep moving your fork so that it mixes slowly from the center, and then you go outwards. Okay, so we have added all the mix, yeast and water mix, but to me it looks little bit less water. So I'm going to add some more water to this. I have another half cup of water here. We'll add slowly. Okay, I will add the remaining water. So we have added now half a cup of water more. So that's all together it's going to be 1.5 cups of water. So our dough is almost ready, it's soft. I'm going to add little more flour to this so that it is can be managed with the hand, that it doesn't get too sticky, and knead it a bit more. So the dough is ready now, it's very soft. Now we will shape it. So we'll shape it now, and then we can leave it at room temperature for 1 hour. So we will cover it with a wet cloth and leave it for 1 hour. Tomatoes, garlic, olive oil, oregano, black pepper, sugar. So we have blended the tomatoes and all other ingredients to make the pizza sauce. Like I said, traditionally it is used as it is. It is not cooked, but today we will be cooking the sauce so that because we are cooking the pizza on a tawa or a hot plate. So we'll put this into a pan, and then we'll cook it for 10 minutes. That's enough. So the dough has rested for 1 hour. It has become softer. Now we will divide it into balls. So dust your hand with some flour so it doesn't get sticky. Divide it into 3 parts, 3 pieces. The ideal ratio is you need an ounce of pizza, that is 30 grams of pizza for pizza dough for an inch of inch of the pizza. That means if I'm going to make an 8-inch pizza today, so I will need approximately 240 grams of dough. So we have divided this into 3 balls, each weighing approximately 250 grams. So each one should be enough to make an 8-inch pizza. Now we will apply some olive oil. On this, so it doesn't get dry, and then we will rest it for another 2 hours. We'll cover with a wet cloth. And leave it for 2 hours. So the pizza dough has been made into balls. We have three balls, and that's kept for 2 hours. Now we have the ingredients for the topping. Today I'm using spinach, onions, sliced bell peppers, tomato, which I'm going to slice them into roundels. Then I have some boiled egg.
So that's the ingredients for the pizza topping. We have spinach, bell peppers, onions, boiled egg and tomatoes. We also have grated mozzarella cheese.
So the dough has been rested for 2 hours and it has come out really well. It has become really soft and it's almost doubled in size. So now we will roll it out, and we will roll it out to 8-inch. Okay, I have this now rolled it out thin. It's going to be a thin pizza. Now we will use a fork and make some holes so that it doesn't rise up while cooking. Okay, I'm using an induction cooker today so that there is an even heat coming. The entire pan is getting hot at the same time. But if you don't have an induction cooker, you can use a gas burner. Okay, it was slightly bigger, no problem. So I put this dough onto the pan. I put it on a low heat. You don't want the pan to become too hot. Okay, I'll cover this. Okay, it's slightly getting cooked, so we'll leave it for another 5 more minutes. Okay, we will turn this over. I think this side is cooked well. Let's see how the pizza is cooking. Yeah, fantastic. So the other side is also cooked. The dough is almost cooked. So now we will finish our pizza. Okay, so we will add the freshly made tomato sauce. We'll add the capsicum and the onions. I'll place some sliced tomatoes on top. Boiled egg. Oregano. So I'll cover this now and increase the flame a little bit so that the base can become crispier, and it should be cooked in 5 minutes. So let's check the pizza now. Looks good, the cheese is melted, base is cooked nicely and it's crispy, so I think it's time to remove it. We'll add some chili flakes, touch of olive oil, it's a nice crispy pizza. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.